Welcome back to the garden. Today I realized that Bonsai Central happened and I never really made a wrap-up video and talked about how awesome it was. I had a great time at Bonsai Central. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience for anyone who loves bonsai. If you missed it, I don't know what to tell you. You missed it. There were some incredible artists there. We had Maria Hacek, Mauro Stemberger, Tyler Sherrod, Andrew Robson, Bjorn Bjorholm, a lot of local people, some amazing vendors and potters were there. I can't list them all. I will put a bunch of them in the description. It was phenomenal. I did a workshop with Maria where I styled this boxwood. I did a workshop with Bjorn where I styled a Itoigala juniper. I got to go around and film a whole bunch of stuff. There were lectures. It was crazy. The vendors were top notch. The topics were incredible. I mean, everything was about it was awesome. I was a volunteer, so I was there the whole time. But really, I just was going around making videos. Yeah. So go over to the St. Louis Bonsai Society's website, or YouTube channel, I should say, or their website. Check them out. Greater St. Louis Bonsai Society. They put this whole thing on. The board for the Greater St. Louis Bonsai Society is incredible. I don't know how they did this thing. There was no backing from ABS or anyone else. It was just our local club did it, all through volunteers. Pretty wild to think about the scale of this thing. The trees that were in the exhibition were top notch from all over the world. I will be putting up a video of all the trees, just a walkthrough of the exhibition. But I was like a kid in a candy store. I had the best time ever. I hung over for like 3 days afterwards because I just didn't want to go back to reality. Because I met so many awesome people from all over the world, all over the country. The potters, I mean, the skill level of the potters that were at this thing, it was unbelievable. Because I'm starting to love doing pottery and making my own pots and growing these crazy trees. As you can see around me, I'm sitting in a jungle. What an incredible time. I'm gonna splice in some short clips here probably of the vendors and some trees here and there, but there'll be some in-depth videos of Bonsai Central coming to the channel soon. I just wanted to say Bonsai Central was great. If you have a chance to go to a bonsai expo near you, if Bonsai Central comes back in 2 years, which I hope it does, put it on your list of things to do. We had I forgot we had Young Cho. So we also had Young Cho and her beautiful Cusimano art, and the people loved the Cusimano. Her ability to match these tiny little pots by some of the potters like April Grigsby, who brought pots just for Young to build things in, and her knowledge of plants and the ability to put them all together and keep them alive in these tiny little pots. Or even we brought driftwood for her. In one of the demos, she built a beautiful Cusimano on driftwood, and then we auctioned all of that stuff off on Sunday night at the auction, which was pretty cool. But all of the artists were really welcoming, really friendly. They would just hang out with you, chat with you, talk to you. You know, none of them were the celebrity leave me alone type of people. They were just there. They were wandering around to talk to everybody. People were in and out of their demos. It was really cool to see. Maria Hacek put up with me all weekend, which was nice of her. I picked her brain quite a bit. I did a workshop with her. It was nice to get to know her. She's all the way from Croatia. When you get to hang out with bonsai people from Croatia, you just don't, unless you go to something like this. Which is why I say next time, and Bjorn is in Japan. After he left our workshop, he was going home to visit his family and then going back to Japan. He might not come back here and do these kind of things again. And the last workshop I did with him in the last tree was I styled with him. I mean, after my tree, he was gone. He was on a plane, headed out. So I could very well have the last tree that Bjorn helped style here in the States at one of these conventions. So that's pretty cool. But they were all super awesome. So if you have a chance to go to a bonsai convention anywhere near you, even if you have to travel, we had people from all over the country here, and work with some of these awesome bonsai artists, you should do it. I learned so much in those 3 days that it was wild. I came home and had the courage to start chopping up junipers and making gens. It was just incredible. I had a 3-day hangover after it because I didn't want to go back to reality. I wanted to go back to the convention and just stay there and see the artists and talk to people and look at the pots and look at the trees. I missed it. And if you weren't there, you missed it too. So I'll put in some clips. There'll be more videos coming on Bonsai Central. Stay tuned. But until then, keep your eye out. Maybe in 2 years we'll do it again.